Hello students, welcome back to the fourth video. Today we are going to talk about the second chapter, that is the natural vegetation and wildlife resources. These two topics together we will be combining in this video. So let's begin with this video. Natural vegetation and wildlife. Biosphere. Natural vegetation and wildlife exist only in the narrow zone of contact between the lithosphere, hydrosphere, atmosphere that we call biosphere. Abiotic and biotic both together form biosphere. Living and the non-living together form biosphere. In biosphere, living beings are interrelated and interdependent on each other for their survival. Each and every animal, all the living beings are interrelated, dependent on to get their survival done. How? Because they need the food, right? Plants need the sun rays. They prepare their food through the process of photosynthesis, and ultimately the animals depend directly or indirectly to get their food, and that's why it is said interrelated or interdependent on each other for the survival. This life supporting system can be termed as ecosystem. Vegetation and wildlife are valuable resources. There are innumerable use of plants. We are having innumerable plants which are available, say medicinal herbs or fruits or flowers. Different usage of it can be done for, say, commercial purpose also. Wildlife includes animals, birds, insects, as well as aquatic life forms. Wildlife includes different forms of animals and even the aquatic life which is included. They provide us different things which they provide. Milk, meat, hide and wool. These are the things provided by the animals. Insects like bees provide us what? Provide us honey, help in pollination of flowers, and have an important role to play as it is a helper, as decomposers in the ecosystem. The birds feed on insects and act as decomposers as well. So, animals, big or small, all are integral to maintaining the balance in the ecosystem. Each and every animal is dependent on the other, interrelated or interdependent to get their life saved, protected. So, for example, if we take grass is eaten by the grasshopper is eaten by the, say, a rat, and rat is eaten by a snake, and snake is eaten by an eagle. So, that is interdependence. Everyone depends on some or the other thing for the survival in the environment. So, that is how the whole, you can say, wildlife continues to survive. Distribution of natural vegetation. Natural vegetation can be divided into two. One is evergreen and the other one is deciduous forest. Conservation of natural vegetation and wildlife. Here in the first picture you can see everything due to rainfall, the whole forest area is being washed off. And in the second case you can see the survival, means the vulnerability of the animal. It is all alone. So, the number of the animals which are there are decreasing due to their habitat which is taken away from them. The forest area which is there for them to survive is being taken away by humans. That is why the you can say number of animals are decreasing. They are becoming extinct. So, we need to conserve this natural vegetation and wildlife. Changes of climate and human interference can cause the loss of natural habitats for plants and animals. Our intervention, our human intervention can disturb the life of the house or the place where they are surviving of plants and animals. Many species have become vulnerable or endangered, and some are on the verge of extinction. Some have already lost their habitat, the place where they are surviving. Okay, the number of animals which are there, they have become endangered, okay, and it is on the verge of extinction. The number of animals which are there, that have reduced. Deforestation, soil erosion, constructional activities, forest fire, tsunami, landslides are some of the human-made and natural factors which together accelerate in the process of extinction of this great natural resources which are available. So, just now we talked about the animal getting endangered or extinct. Why? Due to this all process. You can see deforestation which is happening, soil erosion which is happening, landslide, constructional activities. The animals are poached for collection and illegal trade of hides, skin, nails, teeth, horns as well as feathers. For different purposes, the animals are being hunted and killed, so that the things which are being used from the animals can be used and sold in the market, and that can be they can generate amount, okay, through that they can earn a lot of profit out of it. But now it is considered as an illegal trade. So that's how we can protect our animals. It's an illegal trade if we are poaching animals. If we are trying to kill animals, it's an illegal trade. You can get behind the bars and you can't sell off these things. You can't first of all take any of the animals, okay. There is a balance in the environment if the relative number of species is not disturbed. If we are not disturbing this number of species, then the environment is intact. Due to indiscriminate killings, okay, earlier a lot of killings used to take place. Several birds, okay, were being killed off, and animals have either become extinct or are on the verge of extinction because their natural habitat, the place where they are staying, is being washed off due to the rainfall, okay. So that's why they have already been extinct. We cannot see this type of birds or animals, and some are on the verge of getting not to see. Many countries have passed laws declaring that the trades as well as killing of birds and animals are illegal. Most of the countries have declared or passed a verdict saying that you cannot poach or you cannot kill any of the birds or animals, which is counted as illegal. Conservation of plants and animals is an ethical duty of every citizen. It is our duty to protect our plants and animals. It's our individual support to all. So that's how we protect our environment. You can see this herd of elephants and the deer, okay, herd of the deer. Forest fire. This is a newspaper cutting which has been put up, and here you can see what had happened in California, and you have different newses which have been printed together. California fire rage for 4th day, hopes rest on winds easing. Due to wind, okay, or the natural factors, lightning and all, then also the you can say fire can take place. So wind if decreases, then we can have control. Once wind starts, you can't have control. So see different newses which are 5,000 flee, means they went away from California. As California fires day, hopes rest, California breathes ease as fire tamed. Okay, so different newses, all cuttings have been kept together so that you know about what happens when the forest fire takes place. Activity. Read the news item and find out how fire started in California. Could it be avoided? Okay, can we avoid this incident? Know more about it. Forest fire is a threat to the entire region of fauna and flora. It is dangerous for the plants, it is dangerous for the animals, and it occurs mainly due to three reasons. Natural fire due to lightning, naturally due to lightning this can happen. Fire due to heat generated in the litter due to carelessness of people. Fire which is lit, due to careless throwing of the paper and then cigar or something if you have used, or lightning can lead, or the logs which are being burnt, if you don't put off, then also this thing can happen. Fire purposely caused by local inhabitants, mischief makers and miscreants, etc. These people who purposefully they try to harm our nature, we are trying to do mischief and all, that also harms our environment. How do we control this forest fire? Prevention of fires through education. Make your children know more about how to stop this fire, through education. Prompt detection of fires through well coordinated network of observation points, efficient ground patrolling and communication network. Through these three networks which are there, we can probably try to control the forest fire. Children, I think you have understood with this last topic how to preserve our natural vegetation and wildlife resource. It is individual person's thing, to see that the nature is being protected and the wildlife resources are being saved. Hope we will meet in the next video. Till then, bye-bye.